on this 50-point inspection from Hop Butcher for the World out of Chicago, Illinois, I have this double grid. It is Citra Mosaic hopped double IPA coming in at 7.5% ABV. It's a little bit low for my standards for a double IPA, but I believe that does actually correlate with the BGCP guidelines. I hope I said that correctly. Anyways, this beer was gifted to me from none other than the FLX boys, FLX Beer Reviews, Dan and Mike, so I appreciate it. I'm not going to read that Hop Butcher tasting notes on the back. See the corner of my eye. Not going to look at it. It's a good thing that they used messed up writing. And anyways, this beer at this point is about a week shy or so of being 3 months, so definitely got to get to it. We're going to do that right now. It's just a can. Okay. So, but it did pop right out of the top when I opened it, and it's extremely frothy. Yeah, the head on this thing, very compact bubbles. It's frothy. It's kind of a creamy white head. This is I've been storing these upside down as well, so the sediment's already mixed in, as you can see right there. Floaties. Yeah, this is that milky orange. It's opaque, but it's a nice, it's like a vibrant milky orange. Gonna let this thing kind of settle down a little bit, and let's get some of these aromas if I can. Okay, yeah, there's kind of like a very underripened, like a baby pineapple from afar. So it's got some good distance. Yeah. Floralness. Big old flower bed in there. So yeah, pineapple floralness. I'd say a bit of mango. Mango? No, passion fruit. It's not. It's passion fruit. Slight hint of tea. Oh, I'm getting like mint. Like a mint tea leaf. Yeah, it's an interesting smelling beer. Can't really get through the head so much. Like malt presence. Yeah, there's something in there, but it doesn't come off like anything besides maybe a little bit of a malt sweetness. But yeah, interesting smells coming out of this one, and let's dive into it. Cheers. All right, passion fruit, 100% up front. Bit of like a tangerine, maybe a grapefruit, could be a tangelo. Orange juice. Yeah, it's kind of like an evolving door of a beer, getting different notes and everything. It's quite nice. I am left with that kind of like that bitterness. Like if you brush your teeth, hopefully people do brush their teeth. But if you've like kind of just brushed your teeth and then you drink some orange juice, it's got that kind of going for it. And I did recently brush my teeth a few hours back. So there it is. Yeah, it's got that pithy kind of bitterness to it. Floralness I was getting on the aromas, I'm not really picking up on the palate. This one's very juicy though. It's nice to actually get that orange juice vibe, as well as the passion fruit. There's a bit of pineapple and all that in there too. I'm glad that kind of weird mint tea thing that I was getting in the aromas is not coming through on the flavor. And once again, with the malt, it's kind of just giving off the odor, wheat type flavor notes. The malt's basically just there, but it's doing a good job of allowing the hops to give off some good flavors. Body on this, I'd say it's in the medium realm for a body, and it does have a pretty creamy, soft mouth feel to it, so it's nice. I could see a little touch of melon in there too. Definitely say that on that sip. There's a softness that kind of comes up near the end of the palate before that pithy bitterness takes hold. And yeah, I think I am ready to score. It's definitely leaving some good lacing here. Oh, my light just changed. All right, we're back. Let me go score now. Okay, I am back. I forgot to mention the carbonation. That's in the medium realm. All right. On Untapped, it just says Citra and Mosaic hopped double IPA. Out of 11,327 ratings, this beer averages out at a 4.38 out of 5, which on my scale would put this as a very good beer. Now, let me just go over the tasting notes real quick, because don't want to forget. I'm so glad that it's just a crinkly can. I seriously thought this thing was frozen, especially the way when I popped it, it just kind of frothed right up. But now it was just an extra full brew. All right, tasting notes: fresh citrus, a light resin. Yeah, I can see that. I'm getting the kind of pithiness, but I can see a resinous on the pine instead. And then it just says exotic tropical. Very basic tasting notes. They don't get very in depth like sometimes they would, pinpointing certain things. But hey, I definitely got a lot of those notes. Jesus. Anyways, my score for this beer. Appearance, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 6. Hell yeah. 9 out of 10 for the aromatics. I liked how it was kind of evolving. I was picking out different noses, and also it had a decent distance on the aromas as well. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Flavor score, same thing, just evolving, but it definitely lands. It kind of settles on that orange juice, Tropicana, and I'm gonna give this a 16.5 out of 19 for the flavor score. On the body, it's great, wonderful, 5 out of 5. My overall for this one, even though I wouldn't be able to drink these like all the time, just because it does. I mean, I don't drink orange juice because it's so acidic and stuff that it kills my acid reflux, which I can definitely feel this kind of kicking up a bit. It seems to have like almost like it's a sour or something. It's not, but it's kind of giving me that same effect. I think just with the hop burn from the hops, even though this is getting up towards 3 months. Yeah, I'm at a 9 out of 10 for my overall. And so for Hop Butcher for the World, they're double grid Citra Mosaic hopped double IPA. It's going to get a bumpy 45.5 out of 50, which lands it right in the middle of very good and excellent. So just want to say thank you once again to FLX Beer Reviews for providing me with this wonderful beer, and I want to appreciate all of you for watching. I hate when the lights go dim. Gotta love Logitech. Cheers, everybody.